it's about that time. Terminator Law wants to know, what are your thoughts on roundabouts in Sarasota?
Man.
Do you love them or do you hate them?
Okay, so as a parent who is teaching her 15-year-old daughter how to drive currently and just saw her life flash before her eyes in a roundabout about a week and a half ago, I don't hate them. I think that they are good for the traffic. I think that there's a purpose that roundabouts serve, and it does help with the congestion. We can appreciate that, right? What I do think is that I don't think people know how to drive the roundabouts, and that's a problem. And I think that when someone is going to encounter a roundabout on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever, there should be a warning that says you're going to encounter a roundabout.
Down.
This is how you navigate a roundabout. Okay,
that might be distracting enough to have them get in another accident.
It is just, well, maybe look at it like we used to before. I had to print, MapQuest out back when I started, actually when I was very mature driving
commuting.
Already. Yes. We didn't have our phones for that. But I think that there needs to be something that says, hey, this is the way that you navigate a roundabout. Yeah. Even though I know it's in the driving tests, most states don't really have them as much as we currently have them in our local area. So when you have all of these people coming from out of state, like they really don't know.
That's cool insight. So you have a daughter that you said that's recently got her driver's license. They have the roundabout rules in the...
They do.
So
yes.
do they drive them through a roundabout?
No.
I would doubt that.
They should.
I don't remember the roundabouts
they don't
being
even
on
do
the
parallel
license
parking
test
anymore.
when I took it.
That's,
I don't either. But
well, I mean, we didn't have that many roundabouts. I don't remember there being that many roundabouts then. I mean, I remember doing parallel parking in my driving test. They don't do parallel parking anymore.
So one of our goals is to have a roundabout named after Sarasota SpeaX Podcast. And what I can see is
this is news to me.
Tervis would really lead the way, spearhead this, right? With maybe a couple of benches in the middle of a roundabout. I think sounds like a great idea. That are recycled benches, and we just slap the Sarasota SpeaX logo on it, and then we can spectate, right? These could be people could pay for these seats because they could see all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, I have an agent that just got rear-ended in a roundabout, the one with this red light, the pedestrian red light. She got rear-ended. I was in a roundabout? No way. I'm like, dude, we got to get you on the podcast. But if the opportunity ever comes for Tervis to sponsor a roundabout, think of us, okay?
I'm going to walk away from this with so many ideas.
Who do you think you have to talk to? The state? They're the ones that fund them, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, we know the mayors.
Yeah.
Well, I think they have a public art, council or a group that basically says yay or nay, and they have to take community input, and everything's a process.
Yeah. Maybe we get a nice Greek statue of Felipe in the middle.
I like the bench idea, actually, Brad. But you know what we could do? We could rent those seats out to personal injury attorneys in the area.
Yeah. There you go.
Just sit here and wait. You'll get business.